So we open with Leah and Luann having lunch waiting for Tinsley at Fig and Olive. Oh, Sonia was barfing on the way home from the winery. Meanwhile, across town, Ramona and Dorinda are having a personal training session. So Luann and Leah are gonna help Dorinda and Tinsley figure out what's going on because we want to know where it's coming from, Dorinda. So Dorinda and Ramona are telling Sonia, you're getting a little crazy. Overly flirty, overly drunk. So after they chastise Sonia, they get on the Tinsley hate train. We all could be a victim. Enough! But even Luann thinks Tinsley can be very annoying. So at the other table, they realize that Dorinda is jealous of Tinsley being born into wealth, and she needs to stop judging her and how she spends her coin. Okay, so they said we gonna come up with an intervention for Dorinda, cause Dorinda keeps starting shit and Tinsley's just reacting. Okay, so we got Dorinda in therapy and she says, I'm not mad at Tinsley, I just want her to be the best she can be. Well, maybe you don't know what's best for her. So Dorinda's still grieving and we gonna go to the Turkish baths downtown for the intervention. Tinsley was not taking them jewels off. She was like, please, this is Cartier. So we got Dorinda and Luann already making fun of the fact that we're heading downtown because like I said, nobody really goes downtown. Oh, and Luann spreading business. Phone carrying. You were the topic of my lunch with Leah and Tinsley. Dorinda says, well, I like Leah, but I think about me and Tinsley and I don't live in a fantasy world. Well, she can live in her fantasy world and you don't. And you're jealous of it because she has the coin to make it happen. So Ramona gets there and she tells Tinsley, I got your back. I'm gonna tell Dorinda she gets a little too crazy with you, but just let it go with her. Y'all were mean as hell to film Dorinda from the back like that. Nobody wanted to see that chicken leg. It may be Memorial Day weekend, but I ain't throwing that on the barbie. So after the sauna, they go to have lunch. Tinsley gives a toast for the girls opening up to her. Oh, Ramona suggests a trip to Newport Beach. So we sitting down, we eating. The chicken shish kebab looks good. I think I'm gonna have some grilled chicken tonight. We planning a trip to Newport Beach and Leah like we haven't even gotten over the shit show that was the Orchard. The Orchard. Girl, no, you went home and cried after the Orchard trip. Baby, that's your shit. I ain't crying over somebody else acting a plum fool when they drunk. So Luann sticks up for Tinsley saying, well, we did kind of gang up on Tinsley. Dorinda says Tinsley's under the breath comment about John is what set her off. Okay, now Ramona gonna tell Dorinda about herself. She said, you got a pattern of going really low and really harsh. And Dorinda said, well, honey, it takes one to know one. You up to the same shit. So Dorinda's doing a good job of making it about Ramona, but Ramona do the same shit Dorinda do. So Leah's like, look, I need a shot because y'all getting on my nerve. Instead of listening and hearing what the group is saying, Dorinda's just throwing everybody else she can under the bus. Even when Leah's like, you know, we've never had it, but I don't want it with you. I know one day I'm going to say something and you're going to go off. And I think Leah would go off, and Leah looks like she'll pop that ass. And then, oops, sorry, I'm sorry. So now we got Leah and her sister. She talking about some offbeat guy she dating. Whining about her mama. We don't care. It's a fast forward. Across town, Ramona's hosting a cocktail hour. Because, you know, everybody got to do a cocktail and a conversation. Well, actually, if somebody does conversation, I'm going to whoop their ass. I'm going to whoop their ass. Ramona doesn't have condoms. Child, STD rates over 60 are high. I'd get some condoms. I mean, you don't need magnums. I guess you could use some lifestyles, though, for your hoish lifestyle. So Ramona has fat-shamed Sonia, but Sonia getting that ass back today. Oh, honey, I brought you a dress, and it's a large. It's a large. It's the one you couldn't zip up, and you needed a large in front of everybody. Ramona should have slapped her. Okay, and Dorinda show up a little late. Okay, so we got the new heifer throwing shade on the Russian spy. Yeah, that's where the Wall Street guys take their hookers. Well, you would know, because I guess that's how you met your husband. Child. So we talk about the spy. And Dorinda gonna say, and we happy that there's a ceasefire between Tinsley and Dorinda, but Dorinda gonna say, Ramona, what you did yesterday was wrong. So Ramona points out a good point. Now, you always saying, talk alone, Dorinda, but here you are doing a public dressing down. So now Dorinda bring up the way Ramona runs around houses to get room. She's like, look, you want us to do well, but not better than you. Oh, God, she bringing up shit from Cartagena 2 years ago. So now we get the shady sorries. I'm sorry you're so unhappy. I'm sorry it's your husband's death anniversary tomorrow. I'm sorry you can't get a man. I'm sorry. Y'all are sorry. So Elise said, I think you should just leave, just leave, just leave. I guess Elise is Ramomo's backup. Now Elise is running their asses down the hall. I thought you told him to leave. You just want camera time. Oh, God, so now Dorinda crying in the hallway after Ramona run out. I needed your support yesterday. If you had just taken accountability, you would have been fine. Okay, so we done talked Dorinda back in. She wants to get rid of the hysterics of her life. Sonia looked like she over the bullshit, but happened to be eating some free food. Okay, now we drunk and hugging and crying and let's be alone together and it's rough and it's tough. I have your back and I only want the best for you. Oh, God, and Dorinda says again, if we ever have a problem, just pull me aside. But you came telling shit to the room. All right, let's get to the Newport episode. I feel like I'm on a Real Housewives vacation. Little old me. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, Dorinda's house is fucked up. Oh, okay, now I would be mad too. Oh, my God. It took 4 months to get it dried out? Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that's a season's check right there, maybe 2. Okay, so Luann walks up and tells Tinsley, oh, you're bringing your own pillow. You're such a child. And she's like, I have allergies. And also, if you want to bring your pillow, that's your pillow. That's where your face is. If I'm putting my face in something, I have every right to decide what I want to put my face in. And if it ain't somebody else's pillow, it ain't somebody else's pillow. And also, them cheap-ass hotel pillows. I bet you that pillow was $1,000. Leah, why are you lying to Ramona telling her she looked 25? Maybe like a 25-year-old handbag, but not a human. 20, what? Oh, the Castle Hill Inn is beautiful. Oh, no, so it's Richard's anniversary week, and her and Richard used to go there. It's gonna be a lot of Dorinda tears. Okay, so now Leah whining that her pita chip man ain't working out. Okay, I'm glad Leah pointed this out before I had to. She said, so I got a little bit of psycho bitch in me and it came out and now I'm mad that he saw it. Because I was like, if he, ghosted or didn't respond, then I just move on. Like, we in our 30s. It's like, oh, okay, you ain't interested, toodles. And you gonna say you think he sucked dick? Well, you are built like a boy, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't. Now Leah trying to invite her sister and her sister's baby. We don't want no babies, honey. This is a grown, drunk heifer's trip. We going up here to tramp around. We can't have no kids for that. Tramp around. Tramp up to get down. Tramp around. So now we see why Leah complimented. She trying to get her sister a free trip. They give me rich grifter tea. All right, so we're all at the inn and it's beautiful. So Leah done worn Ramomo down and she gonna let her sister come for dinner tomorrow. Ramona is so fucking rude. I didn't really want her to come, but I guess. Oh, God, now Ramona reneging. She said, well, let me put it to a vote. Leah said you invited Elise and you're not even talking to her. I'm kind of with Sonia. The guest can't invite guests unless it's a +1 trip. +1. Okay, I'm with Sonia's making sense. Odd, isn't it? She said, we should have discussed this all in advance, and then it could have been a bring your sister trip. Okay, so now Ramona's like, you know what? Nope, she's not coming. You're being rude. I don't want her here. Damn. Fuck that sister. So Dorinda's open to the sister. She's like, sneak her in your room. All right, so we getting the votes. It's yes for Dorinda and Tinsley. Sonia's a no. What's Luann gonna say? Dorinda just drunky boo. So we gonna let the sister come. It's just one night. Okay, so the little houses are cute, but where's the pool? Where's the hot tub? Oh, okay, they beachfront, but I'm still gonna need one. I want to be in my hot tub overlooking my pool, overlooking the ocean. Goals! You gotta have them. So we're settling into our rooms. Leah tells her sister to head on out. So over at Sonia and Ramona's suite, or cottage, whatever it is. They look like little cottages. Sonia's like, who is Leah to get a +1? Sonya know Ramomo ass, and Ramomo, she gives you the invitation, and she take it right back. Give you a little shoulder, then she take it right back. My shoulder is finally healing. Cause girl, it was that was a bad sunburn. I didn't know. I didn't know. So now we are drunk and heading to dinner, and Ramona is gonna tell her you can't bring your sister. See, you can't be saying yes and then no and yes and then no. And that type of wishy-washy ass invitation, I'd be like, you know what, we'll just do it next trip. And honestly, she should have gone to like dinner or lunch at least with somebody else before you just tried to thrust. Did Leah pressure her into saying yes? She did. She definitely did. Leah is drunk, but I think she'd be popping a pill or two. She's giving me an induced tea. So it's going to be a good night. Leah is really whining about pita chip. Honey, you said you like ugly men. They a dime a dozen. Girl, anywhere in this world, you can walk out your house and find an ugly man. So you going to be all right. Oh, they've got working fireplaces. Okay, so we've got a beautiful setting for the clam bake. It looks like a wedding. And the more beautiful the setting, the nastier the arguments. Okay, so now Luann has backpedaled and pussy pop on the sister coming too. She said, you know, when I was drunk, it was the more the merrier. But now I'm like, I don't want to deal with this I don't want to deal with these quote unquote friends I have. Now we got to give this new girl camera time. Okay, so they starting off with some weak drinks, and Dorinda and Leah are both like, oh no, we're gonna need 2 more shots for this. Ramona is trying to keep Leah from acting a fool. She's like, 2 more shots? No. I see why she sent them weak drinks over to Leah and Dorinda. She's like, look, calm down. So Leah's like, this is my weekend and I will do what I want. Oh, Lord. Now Ramona says she's a recovering alcoholic, but whatever. Okay, now Tinsley's like, she is not a recovering alcoholic. She just chose not to drink for 7 years. I mean, I ain't even gonna get into that. But at least Tinsley is defending her friend. So now Leah wants to know what Ramona is saying behind her back. So Leah is irritated with Ramona, but she like, I'm gonna try to keep in your good graces till my sis get out here. Well, girl, get ready to blow up. Okay, so everybody's pretty drunk, but Leah is especially gone. It's a good, messy, drunky boo dinner. So now Leah's all up on drunk Sonya. And drunk Sonya's like trying to have fun with Leah, but also like, I'm gonna piss off Ramomo. And Ramona is over drunk Leah. She's like, you're drunk. Can you sit in your seat, please? Okay, now this whole thing with Leah, Carl, and Ramona mom is freaking me out. I get you, Luann. Lord, now Sonya just as drunk and her and Leah are running around the table. But Tinsley goes over to Dorinda and they have a nice little moment. All right, now Ramona's drunk. She's like, all right, well, look, let's just go tell the heifer. Your sis ain't coming. What? Why is Leah kicking at the camera? Oh, God, what is Leah on? So they drop the sister bomb. Oh, hell no, bitch. Don't go there. Okay, Leah is... This is not even the... She is the new Dorinda. Dorinda's like, you know what? Whatever with Tinsley. I just want to watch Leah's antics. And these are antics. Luann said, look, be mad at Ramona, but leave the flowers alone. Oh, Leah is... Wow. Well. Okay, and now we've gotten to the sobbing part of the evening. We all knew it was coming. Oh, Luann is loving that she can dress down another drunk. She needs a little help from her friends. We know you did. Oh, Luann gonna say, have you ever seen me behave that way? Well, from what we heard with Bethany, you sure were giving this tea. It's just the cameras weren't there to get it, and Bethany cleaned up your mess and hid your business. Okay, so she said, well, if my sister can't come, I'm out. Well, then bye. So after Leah's complete meltdown, we like, well, shit, you better let the sister come. Somebody got to calm her down. We don't want to deal with this all weekend. Ooh, Leah. I was really liking you, but this is like really 5-year-old temper tantrum manipulate, and I'm not here for that. So it's the next morning, and everybody's getting up. So Dorinda calls Leah for a little support. She like, I done I done had a night like that too, so I know how you feel, and you just hide out in your room. I'm here for you. As the old drunk in the group. All these women are kind of mothering Leah. Leah doesn't remember anything from last night, and that's probably for the best. I wouldn't want to remember embarrassing like myself like that either, but it's a good thing we've got it on film. So now Elise pops by Sonia and Ramona's house, and she said Leah was in need of an exorcism, and she was right. But Elise gonna say, Ramomo, you shouldn't have backpedaled and pussy popped. We wouldn't have had all that foolishness. Tinsley, Ramomo, Leah, and Dorinda are gonna go to lunch. Oh, Lord, so now we got Elise doing some judgment. Oh, you want to be like that? I thought you were wasted. Elise was really trying to throw some shade. She said, so that's why guys think you're crazy and they leave you. Because you act like that. Because you want to. Oh my goodness, I just realized that Leah and Ramomo have on matching cat print tank top. Cat print blouses. Cat print. Cat print. Leah said, look, I saw y'all act ass at the orchard, so I'm good. I'm good. Oh, okay, now Elise got a point. You gonna defend Leah, but Tinsley, you gonna cuss out and call her on her behavior and judge the fuck out of her and say she's selling pussy for shoes. And it's her puss to sell, if she so choose. Elise did a really good Dorinda impression. Okay, now why Elise all hugging up on Leah while they shopping? Oh, God, now she trying to come for her as a mama? Leah, I mean, Elise, you just trying to start shit. You on your Marlo. Okay, so the group split up. Now we got Leah, Sonia, Dorinda, and Lulu. Bringing the kid up was a little too much, and all these heifers got kids and mugshots. Well, except for Tinsley. She just has the mugshot. Yeah, that was a low blow, Elise. You tried to do a little too much. Child, Elise show up to the restaurant that they done run to, and Leah's like, if you don't give me some space. And now here come Dorinda. Why are you in her business so much, Elise? And I want to know that too. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Luann, now that was a zinger. Ah. Luann, you earned your salary with that one. Ramona said, I don't want to be embarrassed in Newport. Luann said, you're not afraid to be embarrassed anywhere else in the world. Ah! Girl, you've been embarrassed on every continent we got. Okay, so now we're just having a conversation about Leah in front of her, not including her. And she's like, are you for real? This heifer gonna end up going home. Oh, God, Dorinda put her little sweater around her. But Ramona's pissed that she didn't get an apology for her behavior. Well, Ramona, you don't deserve an apology because you're a piece of shit human being. I'll never forget that. So she says, well, you know, I will apologize for ruining the dinner party. That was a lie. Oh, God, Ramona just always has to chastise somebody. She can't just accept the apology. It was very upsetting to me. Oh, God, now she crying for triggering Ramona because Ramona grew up with chaos. I mean, well, you've been on this show for, what, 10 years? This is chaos. You signed up for this shit. Shut up, piece of shit human being, like I just said 2 seconds ago. Oh, God. Luann's like, Ramona, you didn't block out any behavior. You blacked out because you were drunky boo, too. Giving a little invite, taking it back. All right, Luann, I'm with you for calling the thing a thing. However, Leah, all this I am who I am, well, not everybody's going to want somebody tearing up their dinner parties all the time. And if that's who you are, maybe you do need to change that. Not everything, but that. Oh, Leah said, well, then you just might not like me. All right, well, we ain't even got to the sister yet, but that was the shit. I think it's time for brah. Brah. Brah.